Hello, true art believers, and welcome to today's live art stream. This is Pierson here. I am the #1 live art streamer in the world, and I hope you're doing well today. Before I begin my gesture drawings, do me a favor, help a brother out, help Pierson out, help me out, help a starving artist out for once, and hit the subscribe button on whatever platform you're watching from. If you're watching from Twitch, hit the subscribe button. You're watching from YouTube, hit that subscribe button. Give me a help. Give me a hand. That's what I'm trying to ask here. I would like to hit for the year 2022 I already hit that. 2,000 subscribers. Actually, I want to do more than that. I want to go huge, but like right now, I like to go a little bit low. I like to keep the like level expectation low. So my goal right now is to hit 2,000 subscribers. And believe you me, there are gifts involved. Whenever I get the time and place, I do have art giveaways, and I want to have one real soon. I'm getting itching for it. I'm getting itching. Anyways, we'll talk about that a little bit later. I want to get started on this gesture drawing escapades. We're going to be doing 10 30-second drawings and then 10 2-minute gesture drawings. And that's how we're going to do it. That's how the cookie crumbles. And let's begin. So we're going to be doing some quick 30-second drawings. Okay, very, very quick. Let's see. My audio is working. Yes, it is. I can see right here. Quick 30-second drawings. And then go into 10 2-minute drawings. So we're going to do 2-minute drawings. It's not that much faster than the 30-second drawings. So let's start right about now. And these first 10 are going to be kind of like, they're going to be kind of garbage. I'm not going to joke. They're going to be kind of garbage. They're just going to be like me kind of moving along here. They're just going to be me kind of trying to get a quick figure in place and so forth. There's not going to be anything special happening here and so forth. It's just me kind of doing quick gestural forms. See, so that was pretty good. That was probably one of my better ones so far. If you're wondering why I don't have the camera on anymore, I don't know. I feel like I talk a little bit better with the camera off, but also the area that I'm working in is kind of out of sorts at the moment. The the little stage thing that I had set up that like kind of blocked out the entire room is basically it broke. It broke. The whole thing broke, and I just haven't had the time to really repair it. I just haven't been able to do another one, set up another stage. That's one of the things for 2022. I'm going to write this down. I want to have like a really cool, what'd you call it? Like a really cool something. It's going to be really cool, and it's going to be something, and it's going to be super cool because that's what I really want. No, I don't know what it's going to be actually. It's going to be just the thing. Alrighty then. So we're just doing quick 30-second gestures, trying to get loosey-goosey, nothing fancy, really not trying to think about if this is the correct like way to go about it. It really is just the kind of practice makes perfect, and it does improve you whether you like it or not. Unfortunately, sometimes there's days like today, and pretty much every day for me is like a day where I suck. Oops. That was SIU, whatever that means. Alrighty then. So let's we're going to get super serious now. We're going to get super serious with my mark making. Not really. I don't really get really serious with these drawings, especially when they're so short. My serious drawings, I kind of spend a little bit more time on. And the more serious I am, the better the drawings are. But whenever you're doing these small, quick gestural drawings, I'm not too worried about them being like in this condition. I don't really worry if it doesn't look like the figure that I'm drawing, and that's fine. That is fine. All right. Still kind of a little bit, not like I'm stiff. I'm very stiff. Let's just say that. I am very stiff with these figures here, and it's going to take me a little while to kind of get back into the groove of things. Sometimes what it does, what kind of starts the groove for me is a a certain figure or a certain image, a certain figure or image that just gets like opens up my sight like juices, meaning like or sight. It just opens up like I'm able to. I just see the figure in a different light. Like this one was going to be one of those like breakthrough drawings. I don't know. This one's not going to be a breakthrough drawing. I've already whatever. Anyways, when you have bad days like this, it's fine. It's fine to have these. Don't do what I just did. You're gonna have good days. You're gonna have bad days. You're gonna have okay days. There's not always. You're not always going to be. You're not always going to be firing on all cylinders. And most of my days, I'm kind of like I'm usually firing on like how many cylinders in a car? 8 cylinders? I don't know. I'm firing on like zero cylinders. There's like no cylinders going on upstairs. It's just it's just like all luck. All right. This one's pretty good. If I had more time, I'd be able to I'd probably spend a little bit more time on it. But this one's a pretty good figure to kind of work with if I had more time. For real. It's got a nice contrast. Angles are nice. It's not too contrasty, which I like. But I again didn't have a lot of time to work on it. Now we're going to move to the 2-minute drawings. Just really quickly, it's going to be roughly about 20 minutes. So anyways, let's begin my 20-minute drawings or 20 minutes worth of drawings now. Oh wow, this one's good. She like it's good in the sense that it's got like these exaggerated curves. And because of that, I'm going to exaggerate the curves here. Anyways, it's this just got to keep drawing, how much time we have. We're making some good time here. This one's interesting because her forearm right here, it's pivoting, it's flaring forward because she's flaring her shoulder blade forward, and that makes for an interesting drawing, I got about a minute left, I think. And yeah, I think I kind of exaggerated the curves here. And that's fine too. It's okay. We're okay to have those moments of like just exaggeration. This is not going to get done. I'm kind of getting a little bit too micro for the drawing, and that's fine. To have, I don't know if it's. I'm just trying to rationalize why I'm not going to get done. Like, I'm not going to get done because of X, and anyways, that's supposed to be where you put those are that's who knows. Anyways, it is what it is. It started out okay. I needed to once I think about it, I need to extend the torso on that, but I don't have enough time to do that. Um, Still kind of warming up here, and probably I'll have like a peak. I'll probably peak in about the next like the fifth one of these, and then I'll kind of go back downhill a little bit. It all also depends on how much I'm like talking, how present I am in the drawing, and so many things. There's various factors. I find it like amazing that like these Twitch streamers, like these gamers, can play games at high levels, like at a high level, and like just totally, you know, dominate like really good players and maintain having this like a lot of conversation. Because I can't even like I struggle with just having conversations to myself on these platforms and maintaining like just an adequate level of skill during these these drawing sessions. This is a woman kind of she's like in she's kind of what she's doing. She's kind of in like a she's like in a ball, like a fetal position, I guess is what you would call it. You call it like a fetal position where she's in a ball essentially. And yeah, she's kind of in a ball. Her shoulder, she's in a complex. She's kind of complexly turned and everything, and so forth. Um, so that's kind of a difficult pose to kind of mess with. In the time frame that I have. It's one of these kind of poses take like when you have these complex like poses and you only have 2 minutes to really render them, it makes it kind of difficult. You want I hate to say it, but you almost want like very straightforward poses that have really kind of almost simplistic, like they're almost simplistic, in like just angles. Well, not simplistic in angles, but like you want them to. I don't know. I'm not saying that you want them to be easy, but it makes it nice to have like just kind of like an easy out. I'm overly. I start out good enough, and then I try to do this lady's. We're not going to work on the head anymore. That's just too much. We're going to draw a line and a line here, and now we're going to kind of we're going to get like these general forms here. I'm pushing out her torso a little bit more than it really is, and then we're going to. She's doing some complex like motion here. I'm going to shrink it down a little bit, move it up, and press B for brush, and she's doing her torso's doing this, right? And then her legs is kind of doing something like this. This leg right here, you can't see it because this leg is like it's going in front of it in like perspective. So it's there's some foreshortening here that I don't have time to kind of work on. And then her hand is doing some hand thing. That's supposed to be like a finger. And then that's her hand kind of doing a hand thing. Um, she's got like a dress here and something like that. Let's get this lady's arm in here. I don't think I'm going to get it. Let's do some quick evasive actions. Anyways, that would have been a nice drawing to work with if I had more time. This one being a nice one too if I have more time, but I'm not going to get to it. So yeah, if you're wondering why I don't have like I'm not showing myself anymore. I don't know. I just don't feel like showing myself. No, it's because the stage, I don't have a studio anymore at the moment. It's kind of incapacitated. It's kind of destroyed, and I just don't want to like show the room as it is. Maybe in the future when I have a little bit more time, I'll fix that. But right now, it's it's at this weird, awkward state. Anyways, alrighty then. We're gonna move this up right here. Press B. But yeah, man, what a day. It's really cold outside. It is so cold. I went outside and I was like, yeah, we're not going to stay out that. I'm not going to stay out long. I'm just going to kind of do a few things here and there and then see what happens. So she got a little like a bundle of cloth right around here. If you're wondering why I'm doing kind of like this weird bundly thing here, she's got a bundle of cloth. And let's get some ribs here. A little line to kind of indicate the I don't know what that is. This is a line. And then let's get her arm. I tell you what though, I'm kind of locking up. I really am locking up on my forms here. And right here, there's like a bundle of cloth here. Her hand kind of does something right here. Anyways, that was going to be a good one. So I don't know. I just got to keep kind of moving around. This one looks like a person from, what is it? It's got a huge cult following on like in theaters. Is it the Rocky Horror Show? The Time Warp? I never really saw the appeal of that. I thought that was just weird. Like this, I didn't really like the songs, but really, people liked it, man. People really enjoyed that type of that movie. You know, I never really it wasn't like my thing, but you know, it had a huge has a huge like cult following, you know. But this person looked like she's like a cast member off of it. She's got like tape all over her, and like. Anyways, I don't know. I am not gonna lie. I am very today I can feel like I don't have my sight right now. Like I was reading like I'm not doing well. But here's something that I was reading. I was reading this book. I just finished it, and there's this thing called I don't know, but like it's a psychological thing where you literally regress, right? You regress, and then like there's a huge jump in improvement. Like it could take a long while for that to happen. It could be weeks, it could be months, it could be I hope this is not the case. It could be years, or it could be a year or more. But like what happens is like you'll see a steady incline. Like if you were to put your improvement on like on a bar graph, and you'd see on that bar graph it just gets higher, and it just keeps rising up like this, and then all of a sudden you just plateau, you just flatline. And then some instances, for me particularly, you might be going, you actually might go low. You might like, get worse. That's what I feel like. What's happening for me is like I'm I'm not really improving, even though I'm practicing. And it's there's this psychological thing that occurs where you'll go for a while where you're stagnant, and then there'll be you'll be, let's say that you're plateauing like this, and then all of a sudden out of nowhere you just go you just go you're just like through the roof in improvement, you know plateau. Wait, that's not how you spell plateau. Sorry, I made a mistake. So that's what I feel that's happening for me is I'm kind of at this like plateau phase, and there's going to be a just through sheer will and just sheer like just repetition, something's going to like click where I just start seeing things because I'm practicing the things over and over again, and or at least that's what I hope. Right now I feel like I'm being extra scratchy with my marks, and I realize that. And I just need to, partially because I don't know why I'm being extra scratchy. It might be because I'm a little nervous. It might be because Maybe I'm always a little bit nervous. It might be because I'm holding my pencil like I'm trying to choke it to death, you know, and we don't want to do that. We want to hold the pencil lightly and see what that takes me. We're gonna hold the pencil lightly like this, and some things I'm doing right, other things I'm not doing so right. I noticed that my torsos can be a little bit stock on the stocky side. Um, I haven't really gotten my neck insertion correct, especially in the time frame that's allowed. My timing's off right now. A multitude of things could be contributing to the lack of growth in art, in my art, and also in any other person's art. Really, it's like it doesn't have to be. It could. There's everyone's like trials, like things that they have mistakes on or they have problems with. There is a level of like overlap between everyone. Like other people experience the same things to some degree or another, And for me, um, I'm a slow learner. I have to do things in like in multitude. I have to do things so much more than I think the average person. I actually Here's a funny story. When I was younger, um, I was I was I offered to be a cook at a restaurant, and I trained for one day, and then they're like, yeah, no, you can't. And I was like, what? I was one day. And I was like, man, it's one day. You don't think I could be a cook? Like I cook all my food. Like, yeah, no. So, but the thing is, I'm really slow to learn. But when I learn it and know it, I'm really good at it. Other people are really quick to learn things, but so they might learn things really quick, but they'll plateau and they'll just stay at that area. Me, I'm like really slow to learn. Like I'm like this, and then once I learn it, I just keep learning and getting better and better. It just keeps going higher and higher. If I were to put myself on a bar graph, or at least that's what I'd like to think. I could be wrong. I could be bragging a bit. I mean, I don't think it's bragging to say that you're a slow learner. So uh, that's not really a thing that you take home, to brag to people like, oh yeah, I'm really slow at learning. I'm like borderline dumb. Yeah, I am borderline dumb. Don't have me learn things. No, like you don't want to. It's okay, man. I've accepted that, and but the thing about it is, uh, each person has their own rate of return. They learn at their own rate, and there's nothing wrong with being a slow learner as long as you're willing to learn and to keep improving. I may be a slow learner, but I also have no problem putting in the hard work to learn that thing. So right now, this lady's got like a really nice twisted torso. Her legs go off the page, so I don't have time for that. I need to at least put the head in there, right, and at least put like some semblance of what would be like hair, so people know that this is a person. There we go. I was a little scratchy on these arms, but that's fine. Yeah, but it's nothing wrong with that, man. Nothing wrong. I think people. I think we have forgotten the 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 skill of patience. You know, you have all these like people on the internet who've been professing how long it takes to do things, and they're like, yeah, it took me a year to get to like 500,000 subscribers. I'm like, yeah, that's it took me a year to get 1,000. I don't know. No, I'm not even talking about subscribers. I'm talking about like we just haven't learned. We have like lost the ability to kind of just train ourselves. Like people think that they aren't good at things, and that's that's going to be their plot in life. They think that they can't improve in anything. And I think anything is trainable. I'm not saying you're going to be like Michael Jordan or Larry Bird, you know. Fun fact, Larry Bird, when he was in high school, he like what did he do? Like before he was in high school, he like either before or after school, he would like do like something ridiculous, like 500 free throws a day, you know? So like they didn't people said Larry Bird was not like the most graceful. I don't know. I don't watch sports, but they said he was like the not the most graceful, but like he was very good at doing doing shots. Um and you don't have to be great at certain things. Like you don't have to be a graceful basketball player to be a great one, you know? Like Larry Bird was not graceful. Michael Jordan, on the other hand, was graceful. Like he was he had the highlight reel apparently. He had like his he had the highlight reel. And like so we don't really think about Larry Bird as being like we know a lot of people that know Larry Bird know him as being really really good, but like the average person might I don't know I don't want to put words in. I don't even know the story. I just know that he put in a lot of hours. The same thing with Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan would like free throw every day, and what there's this disconnect now, like because everyone thinks that now that we can like do things really fast on the internet, that apparently that should translate to us learning really fast, and that's not always going to be the case. Like a lot of us don't learn fast, man. You got to accept it. I've accepted it, and there's going to be days where I like, what is this? This is bad. Where I will do really good work, and there's days that I'm going to do really really bad work, um, and days where I just kind of do just what happened here, average work. And I typically do a lot of average work. I don't really do like fantastic work, and all the fantastic work is through just sheer like numbers. So like if you see something really good of mine, it's because I did so many bad drawings ahead of that it just kind of created one good one. And then there's like artists that are just able to, at least I feel like this, able to make really good drawings all the time. And of which I'm like, man, I'm a little bit envious of. But what are you gonna do? You can't be mad at their ability to recreate good drawings over and over again. I did not get her legs in. Let's just draw what I thought her legs looked like. I'm gonna even pop it up. Yeah, I just opened the drawing, the image. I'm gonna put the legs in there. Just to put them in there, kind of quickly draw them. In fact, I need to shrink it down and press B and move it up. Yeah, I want to not finish this drawing, but like at least give a. I noticed today that I'm actually quite scratchy. Like, look at this line work right here. Look at that arrow. That's supposed to be an arrow. I'm very scratchy today, and that's not good. It's a really bad thing. I think, I don't know. I'm just really kind of scratchy with my marks, and I want to kind of like say it's fine, but it's really not because subconsciously I know that I shouldn't be this scratchy. I don't know why I am today. I just kind of am, and you have those days, right? Um, so I'm just kind of very scratchy today, and then maybe tomorrow I won't be so scratchy. Maybe 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 there'll be another day where I'm a little bit better. Um, I do find that when I jump from between doing male and female figures, um, the there is a day of roughness where my drawings are a little bit more rough than normal, you know. Um, so there today could be one of those days where I'm a little bit, on the rough end of the spectrum with my drawings, and that can be okay. It's okay to have those days. Um, Now the goal is to not have those days every day. What day is it? Day 333. So that's it for the day. Let me hit the timer. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Boom. You know, and that's okay too. Why do I keep getting these darn what is it? Von Rent. I'm getting a lot of like people writing stuff on the comment section. I don't even know what they're saying. There's like it's like, are they putting like links up in the comment section? I don't know. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed today's live art stream. Don't forget to subscribe, please, and thank you. I'm trying to hit 2,000 followers, subscribers on YouTube, and I don't know how many people I have on Twitch, but that'd be nice to. It'd be nice to hit the 100 mark on Twitch. I think Twitch is. I think I got like 50. Maybe. I don't even know. I think it'd be nice to get 100 in there. Something to kind of like strive for. Anyways, I hope you have a wonderful day. This is Pierson. I am the #1 live art streamer in the world. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Cheers.